Space Shogun here, and today we have an Operation Overdrive oddball. My question of the day for you is, do you think collecting and pop culture sales heat up again like it did over the lockdowns? Oh man, that's a tough one. If it does, I do hope the product distribution is a lot better. I see lots of reports of United States customers getting screwed on their release windows. All right, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more robot mayhem. So let's shift into gear and get right into the video. All right, my friends, let's take a quick look at the packaging here. You can see some of the morphers that's available. Here's all the features right there. Super cool. I like how it says watch on Jetix. That's long gone. Now, unfortunately, this season is the start of what I consider to be a big drop in product quality, especially on the Megazords. From this point forward, with the exception of Jungle Fury, we were getting smaller, much cheaper versions of the Japanese products. Now, it's not all doom and gloom for this era. Dino Charge was great. RPM had some decent mecha as well. But if you pick up any set released after Operation Overdrive and compare it to a DX Japan release, you will see what I mean. And this set is one of two like this. There's also the Triple Transforming Megazord Set B. I'll put that up on the screen now. And when I first got this a long time ago, these were pretty cheap, but I was looking and it's hard to find one in a box under 140-ish Canadian, so they have definitely gone up a good amount. And here's a look at everything that does come in the box. Just wanting to mention, I am missing 3 pieces that form this Megazord's weapon. However, I got it for a really low price, and you know what, for what it is, I'm not that worried about it. This is something I'd want to keep my costs as low as possible on. All right, let's take a look at some of the features. First of all, I'm just going to show you how to put these Rangers in kind of their main humanoid mode. There is no articulation on these at all. These come in and out due to transformation, but that's it. They are solid brick. Off with the Red Ranger. This guy is super easy. Again, no articulation here, but simply put his guns on him like this. And to finish him off, put his chest piece / shield on his back. And there you go. There's almost nothing to these guys. That is about it. Guys are extremely simple. They're not going to give you any headaches, guys. Next up, we have Blue right here. And again, pretty much the same. You're just taking this, giving him it there. And you can take his shield if you want. Instead of plugging it on the back, it does fit on his arm. For kind of a cool look there. Again, very basic. That is what it is. He would have another weapon. Again, I'll flash a picture of it on the screen so you can see what this set would look like 100% completed. And I think you know where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly the same for Black. And yeah, I like to give him the shield on the arm here, especially because I'm missing the other accessories, which kind of make these guys look a little bit better standing out. And here we have them going around on the turntable with their helmets. And yeah, these are about basic is as basic gets, guys. So just know that if you're tracking this set down. They do look pretty cool for display, but yeah, almost no features and gimmicks other than what I've already shown you. All right, let's get them into the 3 official Megazord modes here and see what we're dealing with. Let's get right into it. So we will start with the legs here. And now to get these guys ready, simply remove everything, tuck the arms back in there, flip them around, and then just put his chest piece right on here. And there you go, one leg ready to go. Take Black, same exact thing. Flip it around. We have the chest plate snapping on there, and boom, we already have the legs done, guys. It doesn't get much easier than this. Red, same thing. Remove all of these, except this time, take these and turn them to snap those together there. Next, you'll see the tab here, and this will keep the head from coming up. There we go. Okay, that's what we're working with so far. And I will say, even though this is kind of silly, it doesn't have any articulation almost. The size is pretty good. So if you want to use this for display, I totally get it. And if you remember these cannons from earlier, perfect. Here's what we're gonna do. They have a little peg there that's gonna peg in right there. Not the most stable choice there. As you can see, one of my leg plates just fell off, but simply repeat that on the other side there. Reach around the back if you haven't already. Remove the chest plate here for red, plug it onto the front. And we only have one more step to go. Time for the finishing touches here. Simply take the red Megazord helmet and we are absolutely done. Okay, this is called the red Megazord and it is the main recommended mode for this set. One thing I can say about it, it looks pretty all right from the front, especially if something's blocking the ugly feet. However, as soon as you turn it around, as you can see here, it does start to look pretty small, hollow. You can see the fists there, as well as kind of the, honestly, better colors on the other side of the feet than the recommended one there. Okay, guys, we've looked at the red Megazord. It's time to look at the blue Megazord. Let's check out that blue Megazord mode. So to start off, you are gonna grab a few things here. There we are. So we have the Red Ranger cannons and both of the Black and Blue Ranger cannons. And what you're gonna do, you can see this will be a foot there. And you're simply just gonna plug these into the back and using this cannon as heel support. There we go. Next up, you can take this Blue Ranger here, and if you notice there is tabs that do flip out there. That's what we're gonna need, and we're gonna plug that tab into the top of the feet here. One, and whoops, this is a little bit finicky. And once you have them both in, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, let's get the arms ready for action. Again, super easy. Take this guy here, flip him around like that, take his helmet. That's gonna become the new hand for the Megazord. And then take his shield here, and that becomes kind of like a little hand blade for the Megazord, or a little, you know, fist spear, something to do some real damage with. Exact same thing for the other side. There you go, folks, and it is ready to go. And I do have to point out that my red shield does not like to stay on there whatsoever. All right, let's finish him up, guys. So we can take his blue chest plate and put it right on like that. Take the black arm, and he's gonna be quite unstable till you get them both on, so just hold on to that, and his shield popped off. That's okay. Oh, very loose here. There we go. There's a snap, and we will give him his helmet for the final touch. There we go, guys. And yeah, I think this guy, again, he looks okay. He does look better if you have all the accessories. You can have him with a hammer and a sword there. One thing I do want to point out that I really started to notice while putting him together is there is quite a few paint details shown on the box that he's missing. So if you look, there's no blue pinstripes going down the legs there. Instead of being a nice black with some silver paint, it's 100% white. So I didn't notice it as much with the red Megazord mode, but this one I really do notice how much detailing they left off the figure compared to the box art. All right, guys, let's check out the black Megazord, and I'm gonna give you my final review. All right, let's get the black Megazord ready for battle here. And you know what? You guys are gonna be a pro at doing these by the time we're done. You can do it in your sleep. So, just like the red Megazord, get the feet ready to go. Exact same formation. No surprises whatsoever. There's the feet done. Black here, so that means we're gonna have the pink chest plate on the front there. We're set and ready to go. That leaves the last part is the arms. So this is gonna be a little bit different here. And to get his arms ready, simply take the leg, turn it so that the hole is facing you, and then simply clip this right into there to kind of give him a big cannon arm. And we are just doing the exact same thing over here, guys. All right, let's switch it into overdrive and get them together. So, black on this side, blue on this side. We've done this many times before. 1, and put the head down, and 2 here. There we go. Your chest piece may fall off, it may not. I hope your copy's a little bit better than mine is. There we go. And now for the arms, these ports here are just gonna peg in like that. And finally, we'll put the helmet on. There is the black Megazord. And this one to me is the weakest link by far. Again, there is some parts that, you know, could have really used the detail that they put on the box. The cannons there look to be silver. There's a little bit more accent on the arm parts there, as well as the holes on the actual copy there. Unlike the one on the box, you know, you can just see the inner workings in there, and yeah, it doesn't look good, guys. Okay, I think I've seen enough. I'm ready to give it my final review. All right, guys, we've taken a look at all the individual humanoid Zords, all 3 recommended Megazord modes. And you know what? Overall, I'd be lying if I said this guy wasn't fun to fiddle around with. You can make 3 Megazords with it. The guys are cool. And if you did buy the set B, you could technically mix and match for some more fun. And he is a decent size and he looks pretty good on the shelf. However, the trade-offs being there's almost no articulation. The aftermarket price is way higher than what he's worth. There's missing paint and decals from the modes that really don't make them look super good. But you know what? I gotta give this like a 6.5 out of 10 here. It is fun. I'm glad I own one. I don't know if I'd buy one at the 140 in box they're going for right now, especially the set B. But you know what? I wouldn't mind tracking one down, but I just can't recommend it at these prices at this time. So guys, if you are gonna add this guy to your collection, try to get it on the cheap or make sure that you know what you're getting into. All right, guys, thank you so much. Remember, don't let anyone or anything ever stop you from collecting.